Hi guys, so on today's episode we're going to be creating a look, that type of look that says every day with Jesus, like that 15 minutes type of look. That's the one we're going to be doing on this episode. Like you just need very minimal products, like very little, like think the things are just very handy stuff, something you can travel with, something you can just hop on, even when you're taking your ride, like you're using to go to get to work or wherever you're going to. Like you would be able to achieve that look before you get to your destination. So stay tuned. And it doesn't give you the vibe that's like I just woke up from sleep kind of vibe. Like, at least it's making your face come alive. You already know me. If you know me, you know that I like the word alive, and assuming you just stepped out of the bathroom and your face is very clean and everything. So you begin by, but in any case, if you are not stepping out of the bathroom and you just decided to do your face, you have to clean your face first. You would need micellar water or wipes. If you can't get your hands on micellar water, you can just use wipes. You should always have wipes. It's one of your go-tos to keep a clean face. So you just clean your face basically, and then go in with your moisturizer. So like I told you, I'm going to be using my simple moisturizer. So I go in, this is how I apply my moisturizer under the eye. And then I apply it here on my forehead. Then the rest I just, but it's more on under my eye and then top of my, and then afterwards I go in with my primer. Remember, the look, what we're trying to achieve is not it's not something very serious, so we're not doing all the steps. I'm going in with my primer now. Like I just picked out a little from inside because I'm not applying so much product on my face, so if I put too much primer it may crease. So this foundation seems a little bit darker than my actual color, so but I'm still going to be using it like that because like I prefer to go darker than lighter. So you see the quantity of foundation I'm using. So but in any case, if you're the type who have blemishes on your skin, like you can use I'll show you in the next video. I'll show you what to do when you have blemishes on your skin and you want to cover up or not really looking like you're wearing too much makeup. I'll be using Zickel in color nude. So if you're my color, then you can get Zickel in color nude. I'm just going to be putting a little bit because this will go everywhere. Just a little bit. Remember what I said about highlighting the face? It will give you life. Like it just makes your face pop. So once that is done, I'm going to be going in with my setting powder because everything is blended out for me. So I'm going to be using my setting powder in here. Like I don't want to make everywhere dirty. So I'm going to be doing the usual thing, fetch and then dab some the particles out. So basically I'm just trying to set under my eye, pressing the powder in, not swiping. When you swipe, you pack out products. Okay, then the nose. And then the forehead. I don't want to do too much. And then if there's still some left in the palette, you can just use your big powder brush and just rub it in on some of the parts of the face. That's how you set it. So after this right now, I'm going to be using powder. Sorry, things are falling down. I'm going to be using this powder and I'm using I'm just going to be mixing in between because like the one I would want to use alone will be too light. So I'm going to be mixing the powder, but just to get my exact shade. Like I'm not trying to achieve too much. So I'm sure you can see that I don't really look like my face is not looking as flat as I started this whole process. Like it has come alive. So if you want to define your face even more, you can go in with your angle brush, your face angle brush. This one again, just so you could just touch a little bit of your powder, contour powder. That's your dark shade. Just a little. So, and then the blush. So now that we're saying it, can you see this, my dark spot here, like this very one? I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? So I'm going to be covering it. So we're just going to do it in this class. So what I'll use is I'm going to use a darker shade of concealer, which is this Ellie Girl, to conceal it. Like so, I'm going to press on it and apply it there. I don't know if you can see how it's fading out. So while that is done, you just look at it and check anywhere you don't feel comfortable with. So I'm going to be, so now all that is done, I'm going to be using my beauty blender to blend out the product. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is putting my concealer. The blush will basically give you life. So it means that you can't go without trying your blush. So this is the blush I'll be using today. It's by Elsa's. So this is the color I'll be using because it's more natural. It gives you that natural feel. So I'm just going to try to smile. Smile, Jesus loves you. So while that is done, I'm going to be going in. I'm sure can you see it? Like, because I can't see it. I'm not sure about you. So, but you're the most important part of the class. So let me make sure you're seeing what I'm doing. So can you see how my face is? Then the next thing I'll be doing is my brows. So I'm just going to go in with my brow tamer and then going with my. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is my brow. So I'm going to go in with my, this time around I'm going to go in with my pencil before I go in with my brow tamer, because the brow tamer might not necessarily make the pencil appear. It will not appear when you'll not be seeing the lines when you put the brow tamer before the pencil because of the texture of the brow tamer. So I'll be using my pencil now to draw my brow. So like I showed you earlier, my Davis pencil. So I'm going to still comb out just with my mascara wand. I'm going to comb out my brow like upward like this so I could see the line I'll be drawing on. Okay. So in order not to scatter my face, I'm using this again. See guys, this is rainy season. I can't afford to wash some of these things because it will not dry up. So I didn't wash it from yesterday. So please, I must insist, I'm not a dirty person. Please guys, don't judge me. Please don't judge me. And I won't judge you. So the same line I created yesterday, at least this time around, I'm sure you can see what I'm doing. Can you see? Like same line, then trying to just make sure they look alike. So after creating the line, then I start filling it from the back like this. So then when I come to the front, I try to create hair strokes. I don't know, can you see what I'm doing? Can you see it? Okay, so if I'm comfortable with what I have, I'm still going to go in with my mascara wand just to make sure I'm blending out everything, like so I don't see very harsh lines. So at this junction, I'm going to go in with my brow tint. Okay, so this is what my brow tint looks like. This is the product, just in case you're trying to look for it. Can you see it? So I'm done putting my brow together. At this point, Seth, if your brow is this way, like and you feel comfortable enough, you can actually step out like this. Like if you're in a hurry, you can step out like this. It's not in my eye, it's not looking so bad. Like it's not bad at all. So I'm just going to go in with the same concealer I used for my under eye, just to define the edges. Can you see? So once you get this part of the brow, then the rest is on the brush. Just use it to clean out the front. So this makeup is not very neat. Like it's not supposed to be very precise, and all you're just trying to get something done on your face and be on the move. So once this is done, I'm trying to blend it out while I'm still concealing it without really touching the brow. So once this is done, and I think I like my brow, once it's done and you're ready, so you can just use, in case you don't feel like it's well blended, you can use your beauty blender and just dab on it a little. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my powder like on top of my on top of the under my brow and then on top of my eyes. I'm just going to use just powder. So I'm going to use it to blow the concealer and just make it look matte so that it doesn't end up looking oily like too quickly. So once that is done, I'm just going to use a darker shade to, like, you don't need eyeshadow for this look, like, at all. You don't need it, but you can see what my powder is already doing to my face. Like, you can get a 6-in-1 powder and I'm sure your color is going to be in it. So I'm going to use this my skin tone powder on directly on my crease, just like this. Then I'm going to go in with my eyeliner. That's the liquid. See, that's our local Huda Beauty. That Huda Beauty eyeliner is very fake. It's the fake type. Like, I knew it was fake before I bought it. Like, it's not like they didn't tell me. I knew I bought it. It's more fine, but it's still serving me. So this is it. Our Huda Beauty. So we're going like this. Can you see? Like, I'm not in a hurry. Try not to be in a hurry. If you're in a hurry, it's safer not to even do it than to do something that would end up. So you pick the liner from your inner eye and then join them together. Can you see? Okay, so I'll do the same for this. So I'm done with my liner, and I'm going to go in with my inner eye. So if you're applying on your inner eye, just know that when you're applying a darker shade, it makes your eye look smaller. Then when you're applying a lighter shade, it makes your eyes look bigger, like white, like brown. Like the brown may not be really brown, like, you know, that kind of faint brown that looks like white. So, but in this case, I'm applying a blue. So it means it will just define my eye, but it will make it look smaller. So, but I'm comfortable with being small. So I'm just going to apply it like this. This eyeliner is Jordana. That's the name of the brand. It's Jordana. It's really good. I've had it for more than 1 year now, and it's still not finished, and I'm using it on people. So you can imagine how good it is. So this is what I want. And then if you still have time and you feel like defining the front of your like liner, you can do that. Okay, and then we're going to go in with our mascara. I'm going to go in with that same mascara. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. This recording never have been showing us shiggy. If you know the time I'm recording right now, I'm recording, this is almost to 1 a.m. and I'm recording this video because there was no lights for me to see properly and give you this content. So right, so I'm comfortable with this and everything. So this is the part where I spray my face with setting spray. So, but in any case, if you feel like you may the tendencies of you like staining your face, if you have the tendencies of staining your face like while putting your setting spray and then you're using mascara, then put the setting spray before you put your mascara. You see, can still go. So after applying this setting spray, you can still go in with your powder one last time, just so it will keep your look fresh and more intact. So but this time around I'll be going in with my powder, my normal powder, and then I'll still contour my nose just with the powder, you know, again everywhere. Because remember, we don't have any, it feels like with this type of look, you feel like you even forget you have anything on your face, honestly. Like, you forget you have makeup because it feels very light, like as though you're not wearing anything on your face. So I'm just trying to define my nose a bit so it doesn't look flat. Can you see the effects? Can you see me? Can you see me? Can you see me? So now I'm going to go in with my the lipstick. That's just the final stage. You're going with your lipstick. So you see how tacky I've overused this. It broke, so it became very, very tacky. So I'm just going to dab it a little bit, and I will use my hand to blend it. Like, I'm not going to, remember, we're not doing too much, so I'm just going to be using my hand to blend it. Then if you have this very soft pink type of lips, you can easily just look for a pink instead of a brown. Personally, I have a dark lip, so I have to use this type of brown. So I'm just going to go in with my lip gloss from Flawless Idol. This lip gloss feels really nice on my lip. Okay, so I'm loving it. So I'm just going to go and wear wig. The last time I did not wear my wig, that's because I was so angry at how the makeup and everything ended, so I could not wear my wig again. No vex. So right now I'm going to go and wear my wig so that you see me. I look like I'm going to the office already. Can you see? Like I don't look bare. So guys, this is the final look. This is me ready for work, ready to go to the office and meet my boss. I don't know who is my boss, so but I shall go office by 1 a.m. this night because I don't understand why NEPA would do this to me. I'm here recording by 1 a.m. I've been waiting for them. Oh well, let me not bore you. But this is me. This is what I look like after everything, and I'm sure that a lot of us are going to jump on this one, like, because it's the everyday look. Like, nobody look at it, just look at how it blended with my skin and everything. So everybody wants to do this because this is the daily routine. This is what would serve for a daily routine. And also, just let me know, please share your comments, feedbacks. Like, if you're getting what you really signed up for, please let me know. Just negative, positive, anything, I can take it because you can. I hope you like it. Thank you so much for staying. See you tomorrow.